regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Thomas, and it's Barbosa in at the point. And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Takes a three. Gregory with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Thomas kicks to Beasley. The pass to Barbosa. Clock at 6. Back to Thomas. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
18 ball.
So it's the visitors now. For three, buries the long-range jumper.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Gregory. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. That shot, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Back to Evans. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
A 18 ball.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Five on the clock. Nice jump shot. Good. Evans has got 5.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign. And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA.
Take a quick look at their assist totals from last season, and it's really impressive. A direct product of the disciplined, unselfish culture that this franchise represents.
Here's Gregory. Here's Stojic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Number 2, Stojic.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Here's Strong. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Looking now at some numbers for Evans. A very nice season for him last year. First in free throw percentage, and he finished among the top 10 in blocks, bringing that intimidation factor to the paint.
And as you said, the league's best free throw shooter last season. What a tremendous asset, especially in clutch situations. Now here's Evans. He has 5. Count that one. Evans has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Thomas now, top of the key. Barbosa passes to Beasley. To end the drought. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
A massive relief there, getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Barbosa's shot is off.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's Gibbs. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gibbs, 2 shots.
The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. To the paint. Back to Thomas. Pass to Barbosa. 5 to shoot. Thomas up top. Pulls it up. Evans with the rebound. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Lots of room. Kept alive. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. He's got 5.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage. And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
To the right side. Barbosa passes to Thomas. And the reject. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And that one is good by Beasley. Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. From past the arc, good on the 3-point shot. He's got 10.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, Let him get to work.
Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Gregory, the pass to Barbosa. Over Evans. Barbosa's shot is off.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Gregory, the pass to Thomas. Kicks it to Barbosa. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of space. And he nails the jumper. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Now here's Evans. 9 points in the game so far. Good.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Passes it to Gregory. From the baseline. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Inside, Gibbs. The layup missed.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. It gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Whitney. His 3-pointers off the mark. 33% here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Outside Thomas. Barbosa for 3. That one no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for the away team, number 47.
And he makes the first. Good on both. Here's Atkins. And no good. His first shot of the night missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
6 to shoot. Evans goes in, and Evans throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Outside Jennings, and there's the pass to Atkins. Launches a 3, and the rejection by Evans.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
A nice shot by Whitney.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Bucket is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And they get it back. Tries again. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Strong. Now Evans. 13 points in the game. 16 feet away. Got a hand on it. And that's it for the first quarter. What's been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
They've got Evans, and it's Gibbs in at center. Passes to Slaughter. The baseline J. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And so he hits both. And about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Adkins, covered by Evans. Pass to Jennings. Lock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Sunday. And then on Saturday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And the first one drops. Thomas checked in for Beasley. And Jennings drops them both. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. No good there with the step back J.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Adkins taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
No good on the second free throw. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Here's Gregory. Hasn't made one yet. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Evans outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
First
Good
personal
job
foul,
trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more
shooting
careful.
for the away team. Number 47 at the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. good on the second free throw. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Here's Thomas. Scoreless thus far. Off target from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage. And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Gregory. He has yet to score. Evans with the rebound. The tray. They get it again.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Adkins, covered by Evans, just 5 on the clock. Here's Gregory, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your home team, Gregory.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now the pass to Gibbs. Here's Evans. Fires the three. And they recover it. And he dunks it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Pass to McLeod. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. Gregory's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with a young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
Yeah, looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. It's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Atkins. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 8.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Evans. It's tipped. Adkins, covered by Evans. In the basket by McCloud.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Evans passes to Strong. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
Puts it up. They get it back.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Gregory. He has 5. Stolen. Pass to Atkins. Evans feeling it out a bit. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Gregory, the pass to Leiden. Shoots a fader. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And it's Evans in the corner. Here's Gibbs. Oh, that's blocked. Adkins, covered by Evans. Here's Atkins. Trains it from 9 feet away. He's got 10.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
There's the triple. It's good from long range.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pass to Gregory. Here's Leiden. Thomas passes to Leiden. Here's Gregory. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Beasley's checked in for Thomas. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
Opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
The rebound by Leiden. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter. Right at the 50% mark from the field. Left in the first half of basketball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
At the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one is no good. 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. And it's McLeod with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
They grab their own miss. Misses in close. 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Leiden. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Gibbs. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Whitney. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
And they were gutting a little too much. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Leiden is out there with Beasley, and it's Barbosa in at the point guard position. Beasley, the pass to Leiden. Driving the lane, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's McLeod, finds the open look, and it's on target. McLeod's got 5 points so far. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Evans. 17 points in the game. And Barbosa has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Barbosa's got his third basket of the night right there.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Whitney from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Leiden. Shoots from the baseline, and it's off the back rim. No good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's McLeod. He's got 7. Barbosa for 3. No good that time.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Evans, and count it from 19 feet away. Evans has got 19 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Barbosa passes to Leiden. To the paint. Here's McLeod. No good, unable to end this run.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Leiden. Here's Stojic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Releases from the wing and drills it. And he has 42.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
On its way from Beasley for two. Misses the jumper. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And here is Whitney. He's got 9. No good from 11 feet.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Evans, and Evans with a stuff.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Beasley against Whitney. The three. Good on the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Shoots. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Leiden kicks to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stojic, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. And that one misses. Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Strong. He's guarded by Jennings. Inside. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Target at the rim.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Strong. And the basket by Gibbs. He has 5.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
For 3, Barbosa nailed from three-point land.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Strong, the pass to Whitney. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
For 3, Barbosa. No good there.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
And there's the drive. Fades back. Whitney misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Jennings. and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession.
Team ball.
Both teams will make substitutions.